Hi Leo, this is your ex-partner reading for July 2018. This month we've got the 4 kings at the top from each suit. The first card that I will show you will be the energy of your ex-partner. The second will be yours, and the last card will be the overall energy. We're also going to take a look at the card at the bottom of the deck. So Leo, the card at the bottom is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, out of all of the aces, this is the most solid. You know, it deals with something that's real, solid, grounded, something tangible here. So look, it's not going to be for every Leo, okay? But the Ace of Pentacles can certainly talk about a new beginning. But the new beginning could be you going down a new path on your own. It could be, you know, for your ex-partner. The messages can always go vice versa. But something new coming through with that Ace of Pentacles. So Leo, if you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, what they're bringing through is the 6 of Pentacles. Now, this is a card that deals with equal give and take here. Now, that's not to say that in the past when you were together that the scales were balanced. Maybe they weren't. Maybe your ex-partner, you know, took too much or gave too much. But what it's talking about now is that in terms of moving forward here, that's what they're looking for. They're wanting the scales balanced. They're wanting this equal give and take between you both. That's a positive message. Now, what you're bringing through is the 6 of Wands. Now, 6 of Wands can be a card of wanting attention. Maybe that's what you're wanting, Leo. You know, maybe you're wanting the attention of your ex-partner. But the 6 of Wands also is the victory card. You know, having come through something that's been challenging, you know, some conflict between you, but coming out victorious here. The last card we've got is the Queen of Pentacles. And as I always say, when I see a king and a queen of the same suit together, for me, it talks about 2 people who are very like-minded. Doesn't have to be in any way 2 people that are of the same element or the same sign, but 2 people that have, you know, common goals, you know, that have the same likes and dislikes, similar interests here. 2 people that overall get along really well together. So if you're dealing with an earth sign, it's looking very, very positive there. But like I always say, a general reading, it will not apply to all of you. Now, if you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what they're bringing in is the 4 of Swords. Now, this can be mental exhaustion. It can very much deal with, you know, a lack of communication, no communication, I should say. You know, it can talk about how maybe the breakup, maybe what you've both been through has been so mentally draining and stressful for them, that at this moment they don't want any communication. You know, the swords have been put to one side and that's it. There are 3 swords up here together. So, you know, it could be for some of you that is representative of the 3 of Swords. And maybe not just dealing with mental stress and exhaustion here, but needing to go through this healing process in terms of heartbreak, sadness, and dealing with the loss of this relationship. What you're bringing in is the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups very much deals with, yes, focusing on something we've lost, okay, something that affects us emotionally. But sometimes the Five of Cups can be regrets, feeling, you know, regrets for things that we didn't do or we did do. It can also be an energy of wanting to make an apology. You know, Leo, this won't be for all of you, I know, but are some of you feeling this regret for something that you've done here? Is it that you're feeling regretful because you ended the relationship? Do you feel that you owe your ex-partner an apology? Or is it just you dealing with the fact that this relationship is over? But the thing with the Five of Cups, there's still the Two Cups standing. One cup that's representative of you and the other cup somebody else. So it could be suggestive that in time there could be some connection again between you and your ex-partner. But it could be suggestive that there may be somebody else around you. It could be a friend that the other cup is talking about who is there to support and help you. Maybe for some of you, the relationship ended due to a third-party situation. And maybe there's a sense of regret, remorse there for that. But the overall card is the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is a good card in so much that it is the victory card here. But like I always say, head and heart need to be on the same page. It's no good going, you know, it's a case of do I listen to, you can't listen to your head and your heart. It's got to be both, you know, wanting and needing and feeling the same things here. The Chariot can be a card of forward movement in terms of, you know, two of you moving forward together. So that could be moving forward together in terms, not together, but in terms of both of you starting to move forward and recovering from this sadness and everything that you've both gone through. It could be both of you moving together in terms of maybe eventually reconnecting. Because the Chariot, although it's talking about forward movement, it doesn't always have to be that forward movement together. Now, if you're dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, we do have here the Seven of Swords. So this is what your ex-partner's bringing in. This is going to go one or two ways here. They are either thinking that you are being dishonest in some way or have been dishonest, because the Seven of Swords deals with sneaky behavior and dishonesty. But Leo, it could very well be that maybe there's something that's not completely right with what your ex-partner is telling you. See, the water signs make their decisions, I should say, based on their emotions. Now, if we were reading a reversal here and that King of Cups was reversed, then we could be talking about manipulation here. You know, we could be talking about vengeful tactics, somebody wanting to get back at somebody for the hurt they've caused. Gonna go one or two ways there with that Seven of Swords. It's either your ex-partner that's not being upfront, being dishonest maybe, now either in terms of their feelings or their actions, or they're feeling this way about you. Now, what you're bringing in is the Three of Cups. Now, Three of Cups, yes, can be a card of celebrations, but I don't know if I feel that. Three of Cups can also be our support network. It can also be socializing a lot. You know, have you, since the breakup, been going out and socializing a lot with your friends, you know, maybe out every weekend, and your ex-partner is aware of this and feels that maybe you are doing something with other people. But anyway, if you're not together, then it's not really any of your ex-partner's business, I guess. But it could be that. The Three of Cups also can be, you know, looking at the other person as just a friend, but I don't feel that. See, the next card you've got is the Page of Wands. Now, this can be messages coming through. Messages to do with passion, okay? So, because the Page of Wands, it can be like something new starting here, something that he feels very passionate about, but he doesn't yet know exactly how everything's going to work out as such. He's not yet feeling the burdens of that. And kind of what I'm wondering here, Leo, is if some of you are going to hear from your water sign ex-partner, maybe there is going to be this kind of celebratory feeling and mood within you. And yes, maybe there is still this spark, this passionate energy there between you both. But with that Seven of Swords there, I'm worrying if what your ex-partner's telling you is entirely everything. You know, I would have liked to have seen the Page of Swords here, in so much that, yes, it's the Truth card, but in the sense that you need to ask more questions. Because I don't think the Seven of Swords is them thinking you're being dishonest. Maybe for a slight few it may be. I feel that it's more in connection with your ex-partner. So be careful. Now, Leo, if you're dealing with another fire sign, so another Leo or an Aries or a Sag, what they're bringing through is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Again, she makes her decisions based on her emotions, and she can be easily swayed by her emotions. The next card, what you're bringing through though, is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, when I see this, I think this is you doing well on your own, Leo. Creating an environment that's going to bring you happiness. Being in an environment with things around you that you want. But like I said, doing okay on your own. But the last card we got here is the Ace of Cups. Now, this is a new beginning in terms of feelings, emotions. You know, is this card here, Leo, to represent that it's new feelings and emotions for you because you're on your own and you're content and happy like that? Or is this to say that, yes, you are content and happy on your own, but something's going to come through from your ex-partner? And, you know, this is to do with then some new feelings starting to take place, new emotions being felt again. Because the Ace of Cups, it can talk about new feelings, but it can also deal with maybe a rekindling of those feelings. To be honest, what I'm feeling here, Leo, is whether this is talking about a reconnection or not, you're okay. Yes, if you get back with your ex-partner, that's great. But if you don't, that's great as well. I kind of feel that you're comfortable in your own skin and you're comfortable with being on your own. You're not ruling out you know, a reconnection here, but like I said, if one doesn't take place, then you're happy. Then you're happy on your own as well. Okay, Leo. Now, same applies to the ex-partner readings. Overall, the sign that gets the most views for this month of July will receive the bonus reading in August. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.